ॐ ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या योगविद्या सम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः ॐ यैर्मे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः योगाः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ॐ परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्मविद्या योगविद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण योगवेदान्तदर्शन ज्ञानसाधनद्वारा आत्मानुभूति कैवल्यप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिकप्रगति एकता पुरोद्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्मसंस्थापने निश्चित अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां दिग्विजयार्थम् अनेकशास्त्राध्ययन साधना प्रयत्नमध्ये श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योगदर्शनशास्त्रस्य व्यासभाष्यसमेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ योगदर्शनाचार्याणां स्मरणं नमनं प्रार्थना। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षे नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षे नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षे नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षे नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षे नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षे नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षे नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षे नमः। व्यास महर्षे नमः। ओम अथ श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रम तृतीय पादः विभूतिपादः सूत्राणि। Chant the first three sutras, rather four sutras together two times. ॐ देशबन्धः चित्तस्य धारणा देशबन्धः चित्तस्य धारणा तत्र प्रत्यय एकतानता ध्यानं तत्र प्रत्यय एकतानता ध्यानं तत्र प्रत्यय एकतानता ध्यानम् तदेव अर्थमात्रनिर्भासं स्वरूपशून्यम् इव समाधिः तदेव अर्थमात्रनिर्भासं स्वरूपशून्यम् इव समाधिः त्रयम् एकत्र संयमः त्रयम् एकत्र संयमः। तो hope these ashtangas are to some extent at least understood by us, or study repeatedly, listen repeatedly, be clear about the definition of them, about the practice of them, about the necessity of practice of them for the antakarana shuddhi, then prajna available, or jnana deepti it is called as, then the viveka khyati up to the samprajnata samadhi level. So Bahiranga Pancha Sadhanas, Antaranga 3 Sadhanas. So this Dharana, tying down the Chitta to one place, Dhyana, in that place only tying down the Chitta to one object, Samadhi, in which I, the Dhyata, and me by Dhyanam, both merge. Only Dheya Akara or the Anubhuti of the Dheya remains. This is called Samadhi. Tad eva artamatra nirbhasa. तदेव अर्थमात्र निर्भास, वही अर्थ का भान हो रहा है, अनुभव हो रहा है. What about me? Swarupa Shunyam. That as if I am not at all there and I can't be absent. That is why the Iva word is used by the Sutrakar. Swarupa Shunyam Iva, as if I don't have any separate identity. Then the object of meditation. So much I become one with it is called Samadhi. Now, achieving all these three is called Samyama. Trayam ekatra Samyamaha. This is our goal. Samyamita Chitta. Visa, Samyamita Chitta alone will help us in further higher yoga sadhanas, in the Jnana sadhana, in the Bhakti sadhana, even doing effectively Karma yoga. Any of the professions also can be successfully done only when the Chitta is Samyamita. Just in general, the topic is said, but our purpose of achieving Samyamanam, of the chitta is not for any one of them. Our chitta samyama is only for realizing the Swarupa Pratishtha, Kaivalya. There should be no doubt or ambiguity, just like we conclude an Upanishad. I wish and pray from now onward, you will say, Prajnanam Brahma Atma is my goal. Prajnana Brahma Atmanubhuti is my goal. Prajnana Brahma Atmanubhuti is my goal. This way we should keep on saying. Prajnanam Brahma, and that is my Atman, and the Anubhuti of that is my goal. Prajnanam Brahma is the goal. In that way, repeatedly when we say, I think it will stick in the heart. Then it starts pushing us towards the sadhanas to be known and done. So here Trayamekatra Samyamaha, Trayamekatra Samyamaha means Eka Vishayani Trini Sadhanani Samyamaha iti uchyate. Tadasya Trayasya Tantriki Paribhasha Samyamaha iti. So when the mind is that way controlled with respect to Deshakala Vastu, that mind is Samyamita Mana. That achievement is called Samyama. And we discussed yesterday a little bit. It one parameter also, if you have not, if you have missed to control, and in that way the mind runs to the world, then it becomes anekagra chitta, vikshipta chitta, kshipta chitta. We want ekagra chitta. For the ekagra, the mind's running into these three has to be curtailed. Samyamit chitta. Therefore, I controlled my mind with regard to place. Only one third of samyama achieved. But also with the object, two-thirds are done. With respect to Kala, then I merge in that. So you have achieved the 100% necessary thing called as Samyama. So Yanisha Sarvabhutanam Tasyam Jagarti. That is the pure self to which all beings are sleeping. To that pure self, this saint or sage gets awakened. Who is that saint? नाम नहीं दिया उधर संयमी कहा the one whose chitta is samyama yukta. If he is not having samyama, he will be samsari. And yasyam jagarti bhutani sa nisha pashyatu. For that muni, to that world of multiplicity where they have awakened, he is sleeping to that. He knows everything is unreal projected. थोड़ा वेदांत में मिलाकर. Okay. Then manas samyamya machitta yukta asita matpara. है ना? Manas samyamya. Only after the samyamana of the mana done, then the chitta is matparaha, offered to Paramatma, and in that steadfastness of focusing the chitta on Paramatma after manas samyama, uh, and having matparata, that I am alone the goal, yunjannevam sadatmanam yogiti, yogi vegata kalmashaha, sukhena brahma samsparsham atyantam sukhamastute. When it is done for long period of time, then the final obstructions of the Vrutthis, everything go away, experience of the self is done. Remember, in any of the spiritual sadhana, every sadhana has to be done for long time, prolonged time. You take up japa for long time you have to do to establish it. Upasana, long time. Shravanam, long time. Swadhyayam at home, long time. Vicharana, long time. Any of the tapasyas, long time. Even contemplation, dhyana. बहुत काल तक करना पड़ता है. Keep that thought in mind. Otherwise, in that sense of urgency, कुछ दिन करके फल नहीं मिला करके हम छोड़ देते. The relation is definitely the truth is realized, but it needs its own time to reveal. That time we have to give. In that time, what is to be done is to be done, and we have to keep on doing it. Then it will happen. Whoever have pursued this way, they reached. Like Vaishnadev. Somebody took 14 hours, somebody took 6 hours, somebody 4 hours. Time may be different to each other, but all reached because they never gave up walking toward that mother. Here also, when you don't give up walking and when you don't give up the drishti towards the goal, keep on walking slowly, steadily with our speed, we reach. For some people, it takes long. And it is true, only some vasanas go away, then the other surface. They go away, some other surface. Each one tries to pull us away from the truth. Everyone, सारे खत्म करते कचरा करते रहना. It's like samsara. Like the child in the womb has his problem to attend to. Immediately born, then again problem. 6 months problem और एक होता है 6 में एक साल में it will never end only. 2 साल हो गया another problem. You put him in school, the other problem. When will the problem in the child will end? Never. So don't take it as a problem. Take it as a responsibility, duty. Lovingly you do it. It is not a burden. Same way in sadhana, one of the other obstacles, problems keep coming. Don't take them as problem as anything. Take them as challenges or necessary things to be done. इंस्पिरेशन के साथ करके वो सारे obstacles को remove करते जाएं, we reach out. Like when I am walking towards some goal on the path, पत्थर वगैरह काटता है. What is the all problem? If you say, then you suffer. It's a challenge. You have to clean it and move. If you take it like that, you make a path and reach out. In the same way, spirituality. Now, after the samyamanam achieved of the mana or chitta, now uska phal humko bata rahe. Then uska asar, it will be told in three things. Thereafter, the general utilization of the samyamita chitta in hundreds of things and the siddhis achieved. That's what the whole Vibhuti Pada talks to us. First immediate important gain of this samyama chitta is this one. And if this is happening, then only we can say chitta samyaman hua. Matlab the chitta or the vrittis of chitta or the mana is in our control with respect to desha kala vastu. Any desha or any vastu at any kala, any amount of kala, we are able to focus it. And what is that? Tat jayat prajnalokah. Tat jayat prajnalokah. Tat jayat prajnalokah. Very beautiful thing, very subtle. Only when we conquer the achievement of the samyamata of the chitta, that prajna aloka will come to us. Prajna chakshu of ours will be opened. You know, as you talk in the Shat Chakra Vedanam or even the Nadi Vedana, Nadi Sushumna Nadi Prayanam, you talk about the Agnya Chakra here. Here is what the prajna gets opened. What is said here is that prajna aloka. Not before the samyamana of the chitta. And that will never happen without the antaranga sadhana. You can't do without the bahiranga sadhana. All of them have to be committedly done under the guidance of Guru in our own interest. So, tajayat prajnaloka. What is prajnaloka? The Bhashya, straight away we are studying. Tasya samyamasya jayatu. When that samyama is conquered or achieved. Jaya here is not the samyama is enemy that I am defeating it. Jaya means achievement, conquest. Like मैंने एवरेस्ट को जीत लिया. Not that खड़ग से युद्ध किया उससे. You climbed there. Or I succeeded or victorious I became in becoming IAS officer means you have not defeated it. You have achieved it. So to here Shabda Jaya means like in a yuddha, you have to go on fighting till you get victorious. To give that sense, the word of Jaya is used. कोई भी युद्ध ऐसे आराम से आसान से नहीं जीतते कोई करना पड़ता है जीत लाने तक like the Ram Mandir we got Jaya. It was a 500 years of tapasya every day. कोई ना कोई प्रार्थना कर ही रहा है कोई ना कोई कुछ ना कुछ कर ही रहा था all along these 500 years. Finally Jaya came. Isn't it India's growth? Jaya हो रहा है अभी थोड़ा थोड़ा. So to Jaya Shabda used specifically by Rishi, the Shrutakara, to say that when you want success, Jaya, and enjoy it, you have to work for it also accordingly. And in other words, many things you must have become victorious. But the victory of all victories is this. And that's when in Hindi cinema Gana, whoever has written that one, they might have studied this portion in one or the other life. What is that? दूसरों के जय से पहले खुद को जय करे, है ना. हमको मन की शक्ति देना, मन विजय करे. दूसरों के जय से पहले खुद को जय करे. खुद को मतलब मन को. And what is the mana jaya? Tajjayat. Samyamita mana means the control of the mind or victory over the mind. So tat jayat means tasya samyamasya jayat. Then what will happen? Samadhi prajnayaha bhavati alokaha. Prajnalokaha is the sutra. Which prajna? Samadhi prajna. Of that alokaha bhavati means we get the understanding. We may be even able to practice. We can even get the glimpse of samadhi prajna. Okay, the two prajnas we have are the samadhi prajna. When dhi is undisturbed, therefore the thing is experienced as it is. The other prajna is vasana prajna. Influenced by the vasanas, we don't see the thing as it is. We are all now in Vasana Prajna. Prajna word cannot be used for it. It is very sacred word just for the sake of explanation. Anything we see in the world, only we see that Vasana Chakshu. Therefore, nobody has seen the world as it is. Anybody sees the world as it is, they say the world as their own self only, the pure conscious self only. But we all see the world with our ignorance, with our upadhis. And ignorance is avidya or maya. That's what expresses upadhi, the inner and outer equipments. Here we are talking about inner equipment called as chitta. So as long as chitta was uncontrollable, we were having the chitta aloka, not prajna aloka. When the chitta is samyamita and it is kept absolutely under control, then he says samadhi prajnayaha bhavati alokaha. The samasthiti mein aa gaya. Therefore, it is not distracting or disturbing our vision. Therefore, we have the correct prajna of the things, whatever they are. Yesterday, we tried to explain it. The prajna loka wala vyakti, you know, any problem and its solution, every person and his nature, he will be able to pinpointedly know it. Just like as I give example, 30 years general medicine work a doctor has done, in which lakhs of cases he has seen, he will have such a intuitive subtle power. Seeing the patient only symptom outside, prajna log hai unko, he will say that he is suffering from this problem. Prajna aloka, isn't it? Not to any just now joined medical doctor or junior doctor. Both साल जिसने किया. In the same way, earlier time, even now, these Ayurvedic doctors, they don't have that stethoscope or any of the temperature वाला. बस नाड़ी पकड़ लेते हैं बस. One or two places, whole नाड़ी. So they have the prajna loka there of that field. That with that नाड़ी का मूवमेंट वगैरह से उनको पता चलता है कि कफ या वात और पित्त का कोई इम्बैलेंस है. Giving example of prajna loka. Everywhere, as we see, when a person is patriotic selflessly, want to improve the nation, he will prajna will be opened so much that exactly what's needed for the country, he'll be able to conceive. If this prajna loka is a limited extent, 10 साल 20 साल 40 साल के लिए देश के लिए क्या करना, he will think. But the one whose prajna aloka is totally fully opened for 1,000 years, what is required for the nation, he can think, he can work, he can achieve also. Like Ramarajya of Rama. It is a fully opened prajna aloka that whoever follows the Ramarajya theme, everywhere have the prosperity, happiness, and success. That the concept of Ramarajya has been conceived by the prajna aloka. Aloka is chakshu. I. Prajna का चक्षु खुल गया. Just now we saw prajnanam brahma. So tajjayat prajnaloka. That prajnaloka is called the sixth sense or the intuitive power or the divine vision, in which uncolored way we are able to understand both the transcendental also or even in vyavahara. है ना? The prajnaloka vyakti, alok jinka khul gaya, he will be able to become a great poet, a great scientist, a discoverer, a research scholar. He just will have such a power. So tasya jayat samyamasya jayat samadhi prajnayaha bhavati alokaha. Now yatha yatha samyamah sthirapado bhavati. The more and more you get established in the achievement of the samyamata of the chitta, tatha tatha, to that extent, samadhi prajna visharadi bhavati. This samadhi prajna becomes deeper and expansive. उसी के लिए हमने एग्जाम्पल दिया. जितना समाधि का प्रज्ञा है, प्रज्ञालोक. I told you the example of the patriotic person. For 10 years he will conceive what's required for nation. Little ज्यादा प्रज्ञा लोक खोला खुला और 10-20 साल. सो द संयम चित्ता पकड़ ज्यादा मिल रहा है, प्रज्ञा आलोक ज्यादा खुलता जाएगा. isn't it? Such person, when he looks at his son, he will just understand where is going wrong, what is to be done to set him right. Whether that fellow will listen or not, secondary. But he knows, like gurus. Every guru knows what's required for the disciple to grow because of that guru's prajna chakshu. Same sadhana only he tells. But these disciples even die disobedient without shraddha. We are our guru का knowledge उन्हीं को देकर हम अपना जिंदगी जो वैसे जीते रहते. That's our mistake. You understand? Otherwise, the first guru whom we met in the first interaction transaction only, he told us the path to realize. उनका प्रज्ञा इतना महान होता है. We don't listen, we go in some wrong direction. And again we consult them. From there also how to realize with his prajna chakshu, he sees and tells us, beta tum aisa karo. But we also are routine. Like some people, they hold on to question. The question they ask 10, 20, 30, 40 masters. And they take to the 41st teacher also. कि सबको मैंने सवाल पूछा, किसने मेरे को जवाब नहीं दिया. गुरु से यार पहले गुरु ने तेरे को जवाब दिया. But you are in love with your question more than the answer. In this case, even God cannot help you. In the same way, when we stick to our own samsara, ignorance, notion, never listen to Guru, the prajna aloka of the Guru doesn't help us. Guru has prajna chakshu. He just scans us. He says, 10 years is sadhana karo. Bas karo, don't ask. Beyond that, again I will come or some other Guru will come, again he will tell you. है ना, नारद जी विद इज प्रज्ञा आलोका बोथ टू अदर वाल्मीकि जी को भी कहो अदर प्रहलाद जी को भी कहो, नॉट प्रहलाद, ध्रुव जी, ही गेव हिम कि ये उपासना करो तुमको भगवान मिल जाएगी प्रज्ञा चक्षु से. हो गया. नारद जी ऑलवेज इन दैट प्रज्ञा चक्षु. दैट्स व्हाई to which bhakta he'll have to get the realization or protection, he just knows it, and technique also he knows it. Therefore, he goes to the God and recommends, or goes to the Bhakta only, teaches him the upaya. Ye karo tum, Bhagwan mil jayenge. And in Naradji's case, if you see, never his project or undertaking was failure. Because it was not because of the intellectual capacity or nor because of colored by the vasanas or any temporary temptation of the indriyas. Because his mana is sanyamita, therefore prajna alok ho gaya. Just like when the light is on, eyes are good, we see the things properly and we don't do mistake in holding the thing or doing the work. जिनका प्रज्ञा आलोक खुलता है ना, they can never go wrong in perceiving, conceiving, performing, achieving. So तज्जयात प्रज्ञालोकः हो गया. Then comes the छठा सूत्र, तस्य भूमिषु विनियोगः, तस्य भूमिषु विनियोगः, तस्य भूमिषु विनियोगः. So that samyamita chitta has to be used in different bhumis. Okay? Chitta bhumis. And there are various negative things to be removed and positive things to be achieved. That is called as bhumishu. Like you got the salary, particular amount end of the month. So tasya bhumishu viniyoga. That money, salary, in different bhumis you use it. पहले हाउस रेंट दे दो, फिर करंट बिल पे कर दो, then telephone bill pay कर दो, then go to the grocery shop and bring you, then pay to the fees of tuition fees. This is called as bhumishu viniyoga. You understand? Money. So too, you got a minister post. Then bhumishu viniyoga. With that post in different areas, that particular department related things you achieve. Isn't it? Let us say you have become municipal related minister, Purpalaka Mantri. Bhumishu Vinyoga means what? First you see the water connection, proper hai ki nahi, the drainage connection, proper hai ki nahi, the neatness and cleanness of the society. So he is using his power of that ministry, Bhumishu. Same way, चित्त संयम हो गया या उसको एक भूमि में यूज करके तृप्त नहीं होना, उसको हर एक भूमि में यूज करना. And in those bhumis, only two are there. One, removal of those which have to be removed, gaining of those which have to be gained. What are they? With Bhashyam, tomorrow we'll see. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Guru Bhyo Namah Tat Sat Brahmarpanamastu. Friends, don't miss any of our these classes as much as possible. Thank you. Um,